All right, folks, welcome back. This is take 2. So this is going to be quicker than take 1 because the first video I did, it came back from here down because my lovely camera assistant didn't want to help. But now with her assistance, that camera assistant's name is Karina. We're back, and this is going to be a quickie. I've changed the name of the channel by influence from somebody else influenced me, or what do you call it, inspired me to change the name to Sean's Amazing Adventures. Keep it simple, it's also a little bit more catchy. So today, for Telco Billy, who wants me to wear the hat again, apparently he likes the hat, we're gonna do what I like to call Sean's Quick Guacamole. It's gonna be quick this time because I already made it. So we're just gonna do a little land of make-believe. So the ingredients are gonna involve 1 avocado, some lemons, but we're actually going to use this instead for time purposes. Garlic pepper grinder, very important for your quick guacamole. And of course, a little bit of salt, and absolutely, of course, tapatio. Now, I've already pre-cut the avocado. We're going to just do a little stir story here. And imagine in the land of make-believe, we'd actually be really chopping this up. Actually, we are in the land of make-believe. So I made guacamole, Sean's Quick Guacamole, a couple days ago. And normally, when you're taking a pit out, let's say this is chopped in half, you take a larger knife and you hit the pit, twist to the left, pop the pit out. I wasn't using a large knife; I was using a small knife. And silly me, not paying attention, not using common sense, Telco Billy. I ended up stabbing myself on the hand with the knife, and I bled a lot. I'd like to call this accidental stigmata. It's healing up okay though, I didn't go to the hospital. So the avocado is all chopped up, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little bit of your garlic pepper. You're gonna grind that in there like that. We're not gonna put any more because it's, in the land of make-believe, we don't know how it tastes yet. We're gonna grind some of that garlic pepper in there. We're gonna put a little bit of salt in there, thumbs on it, a little bit of salt to taste, a generous amount of lemon juice. Now this is good lemon juice. I think this is Sicilian, I think that's what it was called, Sicilian something. Best by November 25th, 2021, so it's still good. So we're gonna squeeze a lot out. Let's put a little bit more just for fun, because I like things citrusy. And of course, I like to use about 6 to 8 doppels or bluts of tapatio. My Hispanic friends like to call this ketchup. So that's all together. You do it like this. Now while we're doing the final stir here, I make guacamole, big production guacamole I called it. When I was in the Philippines, I thought I'd impress all her family and all that with white men guacamole, blah, 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 blah. I used like 10 avocados. That's a lot of guacamole. You know, the onions, tomatoes, all that jazz. Now I screwed up because I found this weird pepper in the SM Mall grocery store. It was about this big, and I figured the guacamole in this bowl was this huge bowl. And I chopped up that pepper real fine, threw it in there. Guess what? 95% of the family and friends weren't having it. Too spicy. So that night I brought the guacamole down to the corner where my new buddies were hanging out, over by the barbecue stick lady who makes her barbecue. She does deliveries. Yeah, that was a hit. So we hung out there all night, and the girls were doing their thing at the house. I was hanging out, protected with the homeboys, hanging out with the rooster. He didn't have a name, so I named him Steve. Steve is no longer with us. So yeah, this is something that, you know, like my buddy, I got a couple buddies that are on the road over the road, long haul truck drivers. This is something you could do in the truck, you know, if you don't want to go make a big production by getting, onions and peppers and, tomatoes, the stuff that people make guacamole with. Real simple. Let's keep some of this on hand at all times. Of course, salt on hand at all times, lemon juice on hand at all times, and get yourself a fresh avocado or 2, depending on your belly. So I think we're gonna wrap this up, and I don't have any chips out here, so I'm just gonna do the finger test. Don't worry, nobody else is eating it. Well, Karina will, but we share the same cooties. So let's give it a try. Man. It's a wrap. All right, we're gonna wrap this quick one up. Hopefully my head is in the frame here with my in and out paper hat as per Telco Billy. Thank you, Mr. Rickshaw, for inadvertently not knowing it. Man, when you gave me that shout out in your video the other day, or yesterday or last night, you called it Sean's Amazing Adventures. And I thought to myself, you know what? That's easier to type and it's a little bit more catchy. So first things first, when I was on the YouTube thing this morning, I went ahead and changed the name. So hope you all have a great day. And until next time, see you.